We are very excited to welcome you into a brand spanking new platform here, which we're excited here to call Chattin' Red Sox. We want to welcome our Facebook audience in. Hi, Facebook. We want to welcome our YouTube audiences in. If this is looking new to some of you here, welcome in. I am Nick. I want to welcome Brendan in. Hi, Brendan.
All right, Nick. Usually you say my name. I'm happy to be here. We're back. We're back with a new platform, a new show,
Yes,
Chattin' Red Sox, Chattin' Sox. We'll figure out the real name for that. But we're here breaking down the Boston Red Sox after a big win, salvaging the series somewhat against the Minnesota Twins, a good team. Red Sox look good today, Nick. Happy to be here.
Yeah, I just don't want to confuse our folks at home. Again, we have done podcasting for a long time, and we've been able to break down the Red Sox games. We will be getting into Patriots, Bruins, Celtics, of course, all in the playoff mode and everything. But we're here. It's getting bigger, better. And now it's coming to you at some points over different platforms here where you can interact with us, you can talk with us, and get an idea of what we care about as well. So this isn't just for, a very small audience. This is for a larger audience that we can talk about the Red Sox and all different sorts of other sports things that are happening, all a part of our world. I already know that we have at least 27 people that are watching currently. I thank you for that. Brendan, it's the big time now. It's the big time. And the Red Sox were able to get a victory here. They had a rough weekend. They did. It was rough, but they were able to pick it back up. They were able to get a 9-2 victory and salvage that series. The series was not going that great for a lot of times with the offense. They got some decent pitching and they got some timely hitting. Turn it over to you.
Yeah, Nick, I want to talk about Rafaela for sure. Getting the bomb, 2-run bomb out of Rafaela. That's something that you want to keep your eyes on a lot. The glove has been locked in glue all season. The bat was what you have to keep your eye on. Rafaela gets a 2-run bomb. That was huge. Devers gets another one after a Duran triple, which was crazy. The Red Sox came out swinging. They looked hot. They looked great. They ended on a good note. Cooper Criswell gave you 4 1/3. I think he gave you 5 Ks. That's pretty good. Criswell is a guy that you're developing, but a solid outing for him. You're waiting still for Pivetta and Bayo to come back from the IL, but they're taking steps forward with their deep injured list right now.
Nick Pivetta is supposed to be coming back this week. That's what we're hearing rumblings of. So that should give the Red Sox a little bit more stability in that rotation. There's just been a mash unit. It just has. How they've been able to survive up until May. What are we at? May 5th right now. It's stunning. It's stunning. This is a team that had very low expectations, and the expectation is still low. I don't want to get everybody off to another stratosphere that says, oh, they're going to be going great. You make sure it's appointment television. I'm not saying that. And I don't think Brendan's going to be echoing that tune either. But there is that surprise kind of nature here that says, okay, we have a little bit of talent here with some of the young kids. What are they going to do to stay healthy? What are they going to do to produce and get more comfortable here in Major League Baseball? I think that's one of the things that we're still looking here to see on what a Rafaela is going to do, or what Wilyer Abreu is going to do over the long haul of the season, or what our new guy, Vaughn Grissom, who got a big hit.
Yeah.
A little bit of a slow start, but he got a big hit here today. Getting those guys going to see where this team heads could be exciting. Could be exciting to see. But I would just want to say I'm more excited right now on Bruins and Celtics. I want to just make that clear too. We'll be talking about the Bruins and Celtics here on this show as well, because we know many of you are excited about those teams as well. So that gives us the ability to talk more about those things. But right now, because that Red Sox game ended today, this is our chance to talk about that.
Yeah, Nick, we definitely have to do a Bruins show on Game 7.
It would have been wild last night if we had this set up.
Oh, my God. I wish we did, because that game, wow, came down to the wire. Jeremy Swayman was electric, giving me a Tim Thomas little bit. And for the first time in a long time in net. But I don't want to talk about that now. The Boston Red Sox, on the other hand, great performance. Vaughn Grissom is going to be your second baseman for the future as well. You traded Criswell for this guy. He's a young guy. I think he's 22, 23.
Yep.
He's an offensive-minded bat. You need to build the glove. The glove, they turned a couple double plays there with him. And he gets a big double that I thought.
Weird throw. I don't know if anybody out there also has seen it, but it's just so funky.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It scares me when he throws the baseball. It does.
That's probably the biggest reason why he was moved from shortstop to second base. Because originally he was drafted to be a shortstop, and the Braves moved him to second. The Red Sox have a shortstop coming up in the farm eventually in Mayer. So I think that was the big reason why they said, you know what, we need a core second baseman. This might be our guy. The glove is definitely developing, but that double that he hit, I thought that was going yard. That was a bomb, and that almost made it out in right field. It looked really good. Vaughn Grissom, give him time, let him gel. He's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, and he's just come back. So if we're starting to figure out who the heck this guy is we're even talking about, it's the guy that we traded, Criswell, who will be, I think, facing this week.
Tomorrow.
I think we're facing him tomorrow. No, Tuesday.
Oh, Tuesday. Sorry.
Tuesday. Yeah, we don't have a game tomorrow. We just got to worry about the Bruins. One game at a time, Brendan. That's what we got to do. So that's Tuesday. So that'll be interesting to see what happens with that. And little Grissom versus Sale matchup would be pretty interesting.
Yeah, Nick, the last gripe, or not really gripe, the last highlight I have in this 9-2 victory for the Red Sox is the Reese McGuire steal of second base, which was wild set of events. That was probably one of the biggest highlights of the game because it was a 1-1 game at this point. Reese, he gets to first, an overthrow, gets to second off of it, I think it was a check. And then he steals third, and they review it. He gets his hand on the bag. The glove goes to the chest, just barely makes it, and he gets third base, which was bizarre to me when I saw that happen. And then it didn't even matter because Rafaela hits a bomb after that. But it was a crazy play out of Reese McGuire, a guy that's really trying to win games for this team. The
whole catching staff in general for the Red Sox with Connor Wong and Reese McGuire have been outstanding this season. They just have. I mean, you got Wong, who's got great plays that he's made. The bat's been electric. Reese McGuire, it's like 1A, 1B right now. Can that sustain over the long haul for this season? I'm excited to see what happens with it. But major positive on the catching position so far this season. Absolutely. Before we wrap, the bullpen was able to get a nice job done with kind of keeping the game in control and everything. Just one run allowed by Josh Winkowski, who ended up back in the bullpen, which is where he belongs. I still look at him more as a long relief. Cooper Criswell was your starter. Personally, he's not a starter to me, but this is what you got. You got 4 1/3 innings out of him, let the bullpen do its thing, and got everything done to get that win. So again, the Red Sox will have the day off tomorrow to get a chance to watch the Bruins. The Bruins will have game 1 against the Florida Panthers. We're all excited about that. Looking ahead to the week ahead, you got the Celtics Tuesday, again, the Bruins Wednesday, the Celtics Thursday, Red Sox Tuesday, Wednesday. I love this every other rotation that we got going on. It's just all in sync. It's perfect. I don't got to use my freaking controller on my remote. Click, 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 click. Just sit there and watch it. Love it. Love to see it. Planned perfectly. Anything else we want to do, wrap before we say goodbye?
Nick, wrapping up, my last question for you. I know it's chatting Sox, but Bruins start tomorrow, game 1. Jeremy Swayman looks like the best goalie in the Stanley Cup playoffs. Do you rest him for a night, or do you ride that hot hand? What do you call, Nick?
I want to ride the hot hand. I want to ride it.
But
I don't think Montgomery's going to do it, Brendan. I actually think Allmark's going to go through the pipes, and I disagree with it. I disagree.
I disagree completely. I think Jeremy
Allmark's had the number on Florida this season, and I know it's a revenge tour here, and we want to see the Bruins take care of business after that disgrace last season. But you gotta go with the kid. You gotta go with Sway. Sway is the guy.
The best goalie in the playoffs right now. He has willed the Bruins to win Game 7. I think David Pastrnak might have went over the hump in Game 7 last night. It was crazy. I can't wait to talk Bruins.
I think the what's that old phrase that they say? The cat came out of the bag. Is that the phrase they say? I don't know. My brain is kind of shattered today.
It's an exciting time.
We needed it. We needed it. So that was all positives, all good in Boston land right now. Again, we want to thank our new audience that is out there that comes from our Facebook and YouTube shows. We will be with you more as we talk more of the Red Sox, the Bruins, the Celtics. We know this is new. We hope this is exciting. We'll keep it short. We'll keep it fun. We hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Final word, Brendan.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. We will see you all soon.